When most people hear the word Tadalafil, they think of one thing: erectile dysfunction. But here's the surprising truth. This little pill does far more than just help with sex. Doctors are now prescribing Tadalafil for prostate health, urinary problems, and even heart and lung conditions. In fact, millions of men who don't even suffer from erectile dysfunction are taking it for completely different reasons. In this video, we'll uncover the hidden side of Tadalafil, its medical uses beyond the bedroom, how it improves quality of life, and the science that makes it possible. And stay with me until Chapter 6, because that's where I'll reveal the most unexpected use of Tadalafil, one that could literally save lives in ways no one imagined. Let's get started. Tadalafil was originally developed to treat heart and circulation problems. During clinical trials, doctors noticed an unexpected effect. Men reported stronger and longer-lasting erections. That discovery led to its approval as a treatment for erectile dysfunction. But here's where the story gets interesting. Scientists realized that if Tadalafil could relax blood vessels in the penis, it might also improve circulation in other parts of the body. This sparked new research into its use for conditions completely unrelated to sex. Soon, studies revealed benefits in men with prostate enlargement, urinary issues, and even certain forms of high blood pressure. What started as a sex pill was quickly becoming a multi-purpose vascular medication. In the next chapter, we'll dive into one of the most common non-sexual uses of Tadalafil, how it helps men with benign prostatic hyperplasia, BPH. One of the most important discoveries about Tadalafil was its effect on the prostate. Millions of men over 50 suffer from benign prostatic hyperplasia, BPH, an enlarged prostate that causes urinary problems like frequent urination at night, weak stream, urgency, and difficulty starting urination. Tadalafil at a low daily dose, 5 mg, was shown to significantly reduce these symptoms. By relaxing smooth muscles in the bladder and prostate, it improves urine flow and decreases discomfort. What's more, it became the first drug in history approved to treat both erectile dysfunction and BPH at the same time. For men dealing with both issues, Tadalafil offered a double benefit in just one pill. But Tadalafil's impact doesn't stop at the prostate. In the next chapter, we'll see how it's used in a very different condition: pulmonary hypertension, a disease that affects the lungs and the heart. Pulmonary arterial hypertension, PAH, is a serious condition where the blood pressure in the lungs' arteries is dangerously high. This forces the heart to work harder, leading to shortness of breath, fatigue, and eventually heart failure. Here's where Tadalafil comes in. Because it relaxes blood vessels, it can reduce the pressure inside the lungs, improve oxygen flow, and lighten the load on the heart. Clinical studies have shown that daily Tadalafil can increase exercise capacity and improve the quality of life for people with PAH. For many patients, this is not about intimacy or sexual health at all, it's about survival. Tadalafil becomes part of a life-saving treatment plan, giving patients more time and better functionality in their daily lives. But the benefits of Tadalafil don't stop there. In the next chapter, we'll look at how this pill is being studied for cardiovascular health and blood pressure regulation beyond the lungs. At its core, Tadalafil is a vascular drug. It works by relaxing blood vessels and improving circulation. This led researchers to ask, could it also benefit the heart and general cardiovascular system? Studies suggest that Tadalafil can improve endothelial function, the ability of blood vessels to expand and contract properly. This is crucial for preventing hypertension and protecting against heart disease. Some clinical trials even show that Tadalafil may lower systemic blood pressure slightly, which can be useful in patients with mild hypertension. However, this same effect is also why it's dangerous for men on nitrates, since the blood pressure drop can be extreme. There's also evidence that Tadalafil may help improve circulation in patients with peripheral arterial disease, reducing symptoms like leg cramps caused by poor blood flow. So while most people see Tadalafil as a performance enhancer, doctors are beginning to view it as a circulatory health tool. But Tadalafil's reach doesn't stop with men. In the next chapter, we'll uncover how it's being studied in women's health. Yes, women, for surprising medical benefits. Most people think of Tadalafil strictly as a men's medication, but researchers have been studying its potential benefits for women as well. One area of interest is female sexual arousal disorder. Because Tadalafil increases blood flow, It may improve genital circulation in women, potentially enhancing arousal and sexual response. While results are mixed, it shows that Tadalafil's effects go beyond gender. Another promising area is pulmonary hypertension in women, especially during or after pregnancy. Since women are statistically more affected by this condition, Tadalafil has been tested as part of treatment to improve breathing and reduce heart strain. Finally, some studies have explored its role in improving blood flow in conditions like Raynaud's phenomenon, where fingers and toes lose circulation in response to cold. Early results suggest Tadalafil could help reduce symptoms. These applications are still under investigation, but they highlight a crucial point. Tadalafil is not just a men's pill, it's a vascular therapy with broader potential. And in the next chapter, we'll dive into the daily low-dose regimen of Tadalafil, why doctors prescribe it, and what benefits it offers beyond erections. One of the most unique features of Tadalafil is that it doesn't always need to be taken on demand. Doctors often prescribe it in a low daily dose, 5 mg as a continuous therapy. This regimen has two major advantages. Spontaneity in intimacy. Men don't need to plan around a pill. Sexual activity feels more natural and less pressured. Therapeutic benefits. Daily Tadalafil has been shown to improve prostate symptoms, urinary flow, and even general vascular function. Some doctors describe it as a lifestyle treatment rather than just a rescue pill. For men with both erectile dysfunction and benign prostatic hyperplasia, BPH, the daily dose can address both conditions at once. However, long-term use requires medical monitoring. Daily exposure means the body is constantly processing the drug, so liver and kidney function need to be checked regularly. But there's an even more unexpected application. In the next chapter, we'll explore how Tadalafil is being studied as a potential therapy for athletic performance and recovery, and why this raises ethical questions. In recent years, Tadalafil has gained attention far outside the medical world, in gyms and among athletes. Why? Because some believe it can boost athletic performance. The theory is simple. By relaxing blood vessels and improving circulation, Tadalafil might increase oxygen delivery to muscles, delay fatigue, and enhance recovery. A few small studies suggest it could improve endurance in high-altitude conditions, where oxygen is scarce. However, here's the reality. Evidence is limited, and most benefits appear modest at best. More importantly, sports organizations like the World Anti-Doping Agency, WADA, have raised concerns. While Tadalafil is not officially banned in all competitions, using it as a performance enhancer is considered controversial and potentially unethical. There's also the issue of risk. Taking Tadalafil without medical supervision, especially in combination with other supplements or stimulants, can put dangerous strain on the heart and blood vessels. So, is it a miracle performance drug? The science says probably not. But the myth persists because Tadalafil undeniably changes circulation, which athletes are always looking to optimize. In the final chapter, we'll bring it all together, the medical uses, the experimental benefits, and the risks, to answer the big question: is Tadalafil truly more than just a sex pill? By now, it's clear. Tadalafil is far more than just a treatment for erectile dysfunction. We've seen how it improves prostate health, relieves symptoms of benign prostatic hyperplasia, BPH, and helps men regain comfort and confidence. We've also seen its role in pulmonary hypertension, where it literally reduces pressure in the lungs and protects the heart. Beyond that, it shows promise in cardiovascular health, circulation disorders, and even women's health. Some people even experiment with it for athletic performance, though that use remains controversial and risky. So what's the bottom line? Tadalafil is a vascular health drug disguised as a sex pill. It's powerful, versatile, and when used correctly under medical supervision, it can transform lives in ways most people never imagined. But one thing remains constant. It's not a magic pill, and it's not for everyone. Like any strong medication, it requires caution, respect, and medical guidance. And in our next video, we'll confront one of the biggest dangers surrounding Tadalafil, the growing trend of recreational use without prescription, and why this could become a public health crisis.